Hey, what's up, all my auto body technicians? Hey, I have some helpful tips. They're gonna help you earn some extra money as a technician. Tip number one is gonna be track your production. So what I mean by track your production is if you're at work, 40 hours, 50 hours, how many hours are you flagging? Are you flagging just 40, 50 hours, or are you flagging, 100 hours? Figure out what that number is and figure out how you can maximize that number. Say, you know what? If I maximize my time here at work, how much hours can I flag if I'm not wasting any time? Okay. Another suggestion you can do is see about if you can hire a helper. And most technicians don't want to hassle with a helper, but if you hire a helper, or if the shop hires a helper for you, it's actually going to increase your income by 20%. So just by having a helper, okay? Tip number two is going to be very helpful for the management, for the owner, for the parts. And tip number two is to create an open line of communication. As technicians, we get in the habit of just letting the office handle their work, let the parts handle their work. But as technicians, we can also become valuable to them. Say, hey, you know what? Why don't you give me why don't you give me your cell phone number? Tell the parts guy, hey, why don't you give me your cell phone number? The manager, hey, why don't you give me your cell phone number? Give me your email, and that way we can communicate a lot faster. If you're needing me to take photos of a radiator support or a bent frame, I can do that and I can email them to you. Or if you want me to call and check the status of some parts of the vehicle that I'm working on, let me know and I can help you do that. So what you're doing is you're actually adding value to them. So yes, you might say, oh, well, I'm going to be doing their job. You're not going to be doing their job. You're just going to help them out. You're going to be adding value to them. By you adding value to the parts guy, to the management, to the estimator, they're going to say, you know what? I like working with this guy because he helps me. We work together as a team. He's not expecting me to do everything for him. He's not expecting me to order every little clip and every little decal, whatever. This guy takes the initiative of, if he can get it himself, he's gonna get it and he'll let me know about it. But open line of communication, estimators get emailed. Like I said, the point of this is to add value. You want to add value to your estimator, you want to add value to your parts guy, you want to add value to the owner and be an asset to the company. Add value. Say, how can I help you out? I can take pictures. I can mark it with the paint marker so we can, show the damage. If you want me to talk to the adjuster when he comes, I can, whatever you want me to do, work with them. And this is also going to help you build yourself up and your confidence up as a leader. So this is the first step of making the transition to a bigger position. Tip number three is gonna be combination work. I know a lot of technicians, a lot of body techs, a lot of painters, a lot of frame guys. They only want to stick to what they know. They're like, you know what? I only want to do body work. I don't want to mess with prepping. I don't want to mess with frame. Start considering doing combination work. Being able to do combination work is very, very valuable in a body shop environment because you're gonna have a limited amount of holdups. You're not gonna be waiting for a painter. You're not gonna be waiting for the body guy. If it has a little dent, learn how to fix it. If you're a painter, just say, I want to learn how to fix little dings and dents, and maybe start RNI some belt moldings, RNI some handles. Start adding value and start doing combination work. And what's gonna happen is those estimators or the owners are gonna say, hey man, this guy can probably handle that whole job. He can actually do some of the R&I work, the body work, and you can do the paint work. So that's also going to help increase your income. So whether you're doing body work, combination of paint, whether you're doing paint work, combination of body, vice versa. And this is going to take some time to get into to reestablish your habits and reestablish your trade and get familiar with the tools and stuff like that. So this one might take a little while, but I guarantee you it'll add up. It'll add up dollars. Tip number 4 is going to be cut out any wasteful spending. Cut out any wasteful spending. What I mean by that is, take an account of what you spend per day. Do you drink a lot of energy drinks? Do you smoke a lot of cigarettes? Are you eating out every day? Are you shopping during lunch and spending money that you shouldn't be spending? Can you bring a lunch to work? Figure out things you can do to kind of start to not really spend so much money during the week, so you're not just all over the place. Renegotiate your bills. Like, look into your auto insurance. Say, hey, you know what? Can I shop around and get a better rate? If you have a mortgage loan, see if you can maybe do a refinance on your mortgage. Do a refinance. Talk to your tool guy. Say, hey man, you know what? I've been buying tools for you for 20 years, 10 years. Hey, I need to see if we can renegotiate, man. I've been loyal to you, pay on time. I want to see if we can renegotiate. Maybe you can give me some kind of discounts or something, because I'm trying to just kind of accumulate some more money. I'm trying to get myself together. I'm trying to build myself up. He'll respect that. Tip number 5. Okay, this is gonna be a good tip, because every body shop always needs something done. Every body shop always needs something done, and as an owner, as a manager, they never want to ask the technicians, because the technicians are gonna say, you know what, it's not my job. Why don't you get a porter? Why don't you just? But ask the owner or the manager. Say, hey, you know what? Is there anything else? Is there anything I can do around here to earn some extra cash? They're gonna be like, well, yeah, I've been wanting to do the landscape. I've been wanting to, that shed in the back, man. I've been wanting to clear that thing out for a long time. All these rims that we have. Hey, you can take all those rims and go recycle them. All this aluminum. If you clean all this up, I'll give you all that metal. Work with them. Ask them. Say, what can I do to earn some money? See, whenever you ask someone, hey, what can I do to earn some money? Is there anything I can do to earn some money? I want to work. They're gonna have a lot more respect for you, because you're wanting to earn it. You're not just asking for it. You're not gonna say, hey, can you lend me $100 and I'll pay you back next week? Say, you know what can I do to earn $100? What do you need done around the shop? I can paint the restroom. I can power wash the front. Let me know what you got to do. I don't mind doing it. I'm a team player. I want to make some money. They're gonna respect that, and you're also gonna build up as a leader, because you're being humble. You're accepting humiliation. You're like, you know what? I don't mind helping. I don't mind cleaning. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay. That's tip number 5. Okay. If you can't come in early. Stay late. Put in the extra hours. Do what you gotta do. Get the jobs done. And don't complain, man. Don't complain to the other guy. Don't complain. Don't become a complainer, and don't start. Once you start complaining, you're starting to create a virus in the shop of bad attitude, because you complain, this guy complains, then before you know it, you have 3 people complaining, and then you have a real sour environment. Okay. Be a problem solver. Be a problem solver. If the owner, the estimator, management ask you, hey, are you familiar with changing out a tire? You don't want to say, I don't know how to do that. Say, you know what, let me look into it. I can see what I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. As technicians, we're very good with our hands, so we're pretty much problem solvers, but we can actually take it to the next level and say, you know what, I can figure that out. Let me look into that, and let me get back to you, but let me look into it real quick and do some research. Get on YouTube. Google, how to change a tire, or Google, there's a lot of things that we need in the body shop industry that technicians can do. I mean, remember that. Don't say I don't know. Instead, you might want to say, let me look into that. Let me look into that and see what I can find out, and I'll get back to you, and see something I can handle, and go from there. So these are 5 helpful tips. They're gonna help the technicians, earn some more money. It's not gonna be a great deal of money, but it's also this is gonna be very good as well, because it's also gonna build up your character. It's also gonna build up your leadership, and you're gonna be a team player. You're gonna be respected for that. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna add value to the business that you're working at. And you know what? What's gonna happen is you're gonna add so much value to the business that they're gonna want to reward you. they're gonna say, man, you know what, this guy, this technician, Jim, man, he goes over and beyond. We need to make sure we hold on to him. You know, we need to make sure that we give him a bonus. We need to make sure that we're taking care of him because, you know, we need more guys like this, and we need to show our appreciation and give them something. So, add value. You know, don't never do something expecting a return. And what I mean by that is, if you're gonna do something out of kindness and out of goodness, do it because you want to do it. And what will happen is it's gonna build up your character, and people will start to respect you more because of that. Because you're doing it because that's who you are as a person. And once you establish that as a habit, it's gonna take you very, very far. I promise you.